So I wasn't even going to get on here and record this next video, but God just heard me. Oh, God just heard me. God just said to me, I heard God say, a new man, a new lover. All right. And I believe this is why I had that dream. This is why the old friends, the people are coming in, because you are about to get some new friends. Okay. You're about to get a new lover. So I'm looking at my notebook, y'all, and I'm going to add these two together. Okay. It's a new lover is a businessman and coming with fast communication, and we have something new coming in will make you overwhelmed. All right, so I feel like there's a lot of new things that's coming in that may just make you feel overwhelmed. This could be new money, this could be new opportunities, this could be a new lover, this could be a new friend of yours, or whatever it is that is coming in, and you may feel a little bit overwhelmed. I don't think that you're gonna just give up, overwhelmed, crying mad tears. No, you're going to be overwhelmed crying happy tears. Okay, you're going to be excited. It's just going to be a lot, because there's going to be things that you've prayed for, things that you've been asking God for, and you're going to see that your manifestations have come to light. All right, and this could be why I had that dream of all the past energy, because they know that you have new coming in, so they're trying to spin the block again, just to keep you bound to them, keep you bound to the past, so that you turn into, sorry, y'all, my alarm went off, so that you turn into a pillar of salt. All right. So look, trying to stop me, interruptions, boom. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to move on. But you guys have so much goodness coming in. I want someone to get excited here. All right. Something new coming in will make you feel overwhelmed. But I'm getting a good overwhelm. Someone new may come into your life and they're doing everything that you always wanted someone to do, and you just feel overwhelmed because of the love that they're giving you, because of the support. Okay. God could be sending in the right people. Maybe you have a family. Excuse me, y'all. For confirmation. Excuse me, God done blessed you with your true soul family, or you have someone that is connected to your soul tribe and they're pouring into you and you feel very overwhelmed. Okay, maybe they're spoiling you because they see the goodness in you, because they know that they were sent into your life for a reason. Your soul tribe are people that know that God sent them into your life for a reason. All right, I don't care if this is a friend, I don't care if this is a new lover for you. These people know that God sent them on your path for a reason, so they are here to protect you. Okay, there's a difference. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. God sends people to love you, to protect you, and to reassure you. So you're going to feel a lot of overwhelming feelings because of this energy, but this is God's energy that is coming in. God's energy is overwhelming. God's love is overwhelming. All right. Enemy energy is not that overwhelming to me. I feel like they try to come in and be overwhelming to try to get you to be confused so that you can't really see clearly what they're doing. So they may love bomb you or gaslight you into thinking that they are your king, or they are your divine counterpart, or they are your true friend. And that's why you're feeling overwhelmed, because they're coming in so fast. They're trying to rush things. They're trying to rush to get into your panties. They're trying to rush for you to spend some money or to go out and party. They're trying to rush for you to overindulge in things. It's the difference. God's love is overwhelming because all they're doing is pouring life into you. There's only two things. Someone is pouring life into you, or someone is pouring death into you. So God's love is going to be overwhelming because these people are pouring so much life into you. And you're going to realize that this is what you were missing. Also, this is what you needed. And this is why you're going to feel very emotional. I'm getting a lot of happy tears. Oh my God, you're so great. You're going to know God sent these people in for sure. You're going to know that these are say if God is sending you a friend. I don't care if you're a feminine. God is sending you in a friend that's like a father figure to you, or a brother figure to you. You're going to know that this is someone that is part of they're a God of war. You're going to look at this friend as God of war, because they're there to protect you. All right. Your new lover that is coming in, this is a businessman. And coming with fast communication, this is someone that is a God of war. They're here to protect you from the war. They're here to protect you from the past. They're here to reassure you on who you are. They're here to speak life into you. All right. But don't be tricked thinking that people from your past don't know what's going on. They know that you have new energy. They know that you're moving along. They know that you have stepped into your abundance. They know your wealth transfer is here. And all they got to do is just be mad from the sidelines because we ain't going back. Why would we risk what God is blessing us with to go talk or fellowship with them? Why would we want to be stuck in that? Why would we take somebody back to something? Why would we let someone take us back to something that we can get stuck in? Why would we be like Lot's wife and turn into a pillar of salt right there, stuck in that one moment of her turning back to look back to see what was going on with the Sodom Gomorrah shit? Why would we do that? But these are what people want you to do. They want you to be stuck literally right there in that position, right in the middle, so that you don't actually keep moving forward to your new promised land, so you don't keep moving forward to your new lover, your new friend. I don't care if God told you to leave your family behind. If you keep moving forward, God is going to have a whole new family waiting for you that's speaking life into you. And it's going to feel overwhelming because you're going to really feel God's love. You're going to know these people were sent by the Most High God. You're going to feel like they're angels just like you. You're going to know they have a divine spirit that is operating inside of them. These is the new type of energies that is coming into your life. These are the new type of energies that some of you are already dealing with. Okay, I heard some of you, you're already connected to your soul tribe. You already have people that is of God in your corner. You already feel overwhelmed because you feel God's love all around you. So you already know what's going on. God has already enlightened you on things. God has already brought you out of the storm. You already feel overwhelmed because of the blessings and things that he's already given you. All right? So don't think that it's about to be no abracadabra moment. It ain't got to be all that. But know that something is coming. A lot of things are coming. Okay? Confirmation. This is what I have written in my notebook here, y'all. Something new coming in will make you feel very overwhelmed. God is also saying, do not be afraid of this newness. Do not be afraid of the things that I'm giving to you or the people that I'm bringing into your life. Even though you may not be used to this. You may not be used to all this wealth that is coming in. You may not be used to all this love that is real love. People don't have sneaky intentions behind the scenes. You may not be used to that. You used to people having a secret motive. God is like, do not be afraid of this newness that is coming in. Do not be afraid of the people that I have sent on your path that you're going to come across with. Do not be afraid of them, for I sent them on your path for a reason. Kind of like when the angels revealed them something, they say, do not fear me, for I am sent by the Most High God. This is how God is saying. God is saying, do not be afraid of the people that I am sending into your life, because these people are sent by me with my love, and they are there to guide and protect you and to care for you away from everything that you felt in the past. Some of these people are literally helping you move forward from the past. This new lover is coming in and they're a businessman. That could be something that you're not even used to. Maybe your men in the past, they wasn't about their own business, or they wasn't about their father's business. And their father's business is the business that they need to do. So a lot of people, they wasn't about what God really wanted them to do. They wasn't following the father's business. They was doing whatever they wanted to do, minding everybody else's business. Shit, that's what I heard. So this new lover might shock you because maybe he's a businessman. He has his own business, or he's serious about the business or the company that he works for. And this might be different for you because maybe you're used to bums or people that just don't work as hard. People that don't feel like the sky is the limit. What if you are the one that's very hopeful and dreamy and you're like, the sky is the limit. Reach for the stars. Actually, the sky ain't even a limit because it ain't no limit in the sky. The real people know that. The sky keep going. That's what that means. The sky is the limit because the sky just keeps going and going and going and going and going. When you up in the cloud, when we down below and we looking up into the sky, we think that that's just the sky. But when you get into an airplane or a helicopter, you see that you ain't nowhere near the top. You can actually keep going higher and higher, but we don't go that higher. We stay at certain, what is it? I don't know the right words. Altitude? I don't know. Can't go higher, can't go lower. They stay in a perfect position traveling. But you'll see that it's so much more up there. So now you're getting with people that feels the same freaking way, and it's going to be overwhelming. You're going to be like, wow, where you been all my life? Oh my gosh, you're who I've been praying for. You're what I needed. And this is that overwhelming tears that is coming out, okay? But this new lover is coming in with some type of fast communication. Or I feel like this is somebody that's about their business, so they're not going to play around with you. They're going to be very communicative with you. They're going to be telling you exactly what they want. This is somebody that knows what they want in a woman or knows what they want in a man. If this is for my masculines listening to me, flip it how it fits for you, baby. But this is someone that knows how to communicate. Communication is very serious to them. So when they're coming in talking to you, they're going to be very communicative. They're going to want you to talk to them about your problems and things that you have been through, because they're going to talk to you about their problems and things that they have been through. So you guys can both talk about it and be like, wow, look at how far we have come. Not to talk about it to diss people, not to talk about it to go back into the energy, but talking about what you release. Look at how far God has brought you. You guys are going to be very relatable with one another. This person, this could be a new lover that is coming in fast. God could be bringing in a union very fast for you. But this also can mean what I wrote down. It can also mean that this person, they're going to be you don't have to sit around and wait for this person to communicate with you. You're not going to be having to sit around and wait. Oh, what is they doing? Where are they at? What they got going on? They're going to be very communicative with you. They're going to let you know their daily moves. They're not going to have you second guessing, wondering, and confused. That's the enemy tactics. Anybody have you confused about what are we? Baby, you need to leave. If you keep asking that man, what are we? 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 It's years in, baby. You need to leave. That man don't know. And if a man don't know what he wants to do with you, he gonna take you to a motherfucking shit show. If a man don't know what he want to do with you, you go into darkness with that man. You go into hell with that man. And I don't know about y'all, but I ain't going to hell no more. I've been there. I've been to hell a couple of times, baby. I ain't going back. I'm going back to maybe if God tell me to go back and do a couple things. Because yet do I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. But I'm not willingly going back to hell with people that show me that they love residing there. No, baby. Because hell can't even satisfy you. This is making me think about the dream. One of the first dreams God showed me. And we were in this classroom, and we needed to pick where we was going to go. And I was trying to persuade friends and family we needed to go leave and find the tree of life, because wherever we was at, this factory, this school, this warehouse, God wasn't in there. The enemy is not able to satisfy us. It might look pretty and look like he about to satisfy you, but he ain't finna satisfy you for long. If you guys haven't heard about that dream, you need to go tap in. Tap into all my videos. And this dream, it was like we was walking into this place and it was a whole buffet full of food. I'm going to summarize it just a little bit. It was lobster, shrimp. It's kind of like that song I just thought. Beans, potatoes, graves, down, dun, 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 dun. Y'all know that Thanksgiving song, right? It was like everything was on this. Everything was there for you to eat. They had every food you can think of. It was a whole feast. You had to go into the classroom and do a couple things. I'm in the classroom. I'm speaking. Every time I would speak about God or enlightening people, my mouth, I wasn't able to talk. Okay. I don't know who remembers this. I had the gold plates that started to show on my tongue whenever I would speak about God. Right. And I used to have to scrape them off of my tongue so I could speak. So this is people trying to stop you from being able to speak about God. Because when you in hell, they don't want to hear about that. They trying to block you. They don't want you to plant that seed in nobody else's mind. So they trying to block you from even talking. So now we done in the classroom and it's time for us to go eat. And remember all those foods and everything, the meats that I saw coming into this place, baby, it was nothing left but fats. It was pig fat, I believe I said in the dream. And it was nothing for me to eat but fats. That's all the chefs had to serve was fats. I said, God damn, what happened to the whole feast, baby? I had to have been in the classroom for maybe an hour, 30 minutes, baby. That's it. So ain't no way this food is, where the shrimp, where the crab legs, baby, where the lobster and the salmon that I saw? Where the lamb chops at? You mean to tell me it's only fat here? And I'm looking around, I got friends and family in a line excited to eat this shit. And I'm like, this ain't satisfying me. I ain't supposed to eat this. Now I'm trying to persuade some friends and family that I ran into while we all in this school, right? It's like God had certain people tested to see if they were going to stay somewhere or if they were going to move somewhere else. So here I go telling these people, we need to leave out of here. They don't even got no food for us to eat. We need to go find something better. And next thing you know, something had told me, somebody had texted and was like, we need to go to the tree of life. Or I had texted them that. I forgot exactly what it is. Either someone texted me, I got a message on my phone about going to the tree of life, or I said it. Well, I did say it afterwards. So when someone said, oh, we need to go to the tree of life, I was like, hell yeah, I'm ready to go. I can't be here. This ain't it for me. And I tried to persuade. I had like siblings in this dream. I had family, friends, family in this dream. But they were so blinded by what was going on. Because remember, it was a lot of people here. It was a lot of women walking around, a lot of men walking around. So they was blinded. They felt like they was at a party. They was having a good time. You dig? And I'm over here like, no, my soul is not happy here. I can't even eat a meal. What happened to the meal that they had for us? That just showed me there was the trickster spirit. The devil would deceive you. He can't satisfy you for long. He'll start off good, and then when you're ready to actually go replenish your soul and spirit, he don't have the materials that you need. This is deep right here, y'all. I don't know why God's telling me to bring this back up, but you know I'm obedient. So next thing you know, they didn't want to come with me. These family, these friends, they didn't want to come. They said, nah, I'm good. You go ahead. I'm good over here. I'm good in hell. I'm having a blast in hell. This is good for me. I don't need too much. I'm going to eat this pork fat. You know what I'm saying? That's like think about bacon. And it ain't no like the meat is all just the fat. Come on now. Or think about, I don't know, what is it, like pig feet with just the fat? Or y'all know what I'm trying to say. Pork belly and it's just the fat pieces. It's not the actual meat. That's how God was just trying to show me that it wasn't no actual meat or anything for you to eat. It was like the scraps. So I'm trying to persuade these people to come with me. They didn't want to come. So I leave and I go away to the tree of life. And I'm sitting under this tree after I done picked my mango and I'm eating. And I'm just like, this is beautiful. This is the life right here. And it wasn't people with me. It was only me and one other person sitting there. So this shows you and this tells you that not everybody is going to make it to the tree of life. Not everybody is going to follow you when you tell them that they need to follow you. Not everybody's going to listen to the warnings. Some of these people, they love where they at. That's replenishing their soul. They can thrive there. But me, I didn't feel right. I didn't feel right. And God had me trying to send the warning to others, but they didn't want to take the warning. So guess what? I left that whole place and I was in this beautiful setting. All I saw was trees. I saw fruits on the trees and I'm sitting literally crisscross applesauce under the tree, eating my beautiful fruit, trying to figure out why nobody else wanted to come over here when this was free. Because you had to pay for the food at that place too. They had the nerve to be charging you to be eating that bullshit. That sounds devilish. Okay, want your money for your soul. Because, listen, but where I went, it was free. God gave me what I needed. And I was happy. The trees were beautiful. The whole setting was beautiful. It was like a beautiful sunrise. I'm seeing orange. I'm seeing pink. I'm seeing yellow in the background. It was just beautiful. All right. So, yeah, y'all. Be strong out here. And always follow your intuition where God is guiding you, because you never know why he's guiding you there. It could be to your milk and honey. It could be to a better place. There's always better. Don't let the enemy trick you and think that you need to stay somewhere. And he's not even giving you better. He's not even showing up how he should. It's crazy how when it was time for us to eat and it was actual meal dinner time, it was nothing for us. It was nothing appetizing there. But the devil, he had a way of tricking us, making us, when we walk in, he got all these beautiful things. It's just an illusion. It makes you think that he have everything that you need. And then when it's time for you to eat, when you're hungry and ready to take a freaking bite, he only got scraps. I want you guys to really dissect this message because it's deeper than what I can ever actually even get into. But right now I'm in a rush and I need to go. And I already just did like 3 videos and I got to go, baby. I got to go. But I love you all and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.